What's up, YouTube? Dedraw here. We're at Saskatoon Regionals. We're here with
Ethan.
And how'd you do today?
I did pretty good. I got fourth, which is can't complain.
What were you playing?
I was playing Snake Eye Fire King here.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one to get. So let's see what this deck's like nowadays.
So, of course, 3 Ash.
Flip them around this way?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Best
Thank
card
you.
in the deck,
Yeah.
by far. 1 card starter,
Yeah.
can just end games instantly.
Okay.
No reason not to play any less of it.
Yeah.
We got the 1 Oak and the 2 Poplar. It's a pretty
Okay.
standard engine.
Yep.
Oak is just good for recursion, fixing bad hands, such like that. And then Poplar is just part of the 1 card combo.
Yeah.
And then we got the 1 Ponix. Keep the Fire King engine as tight as possible.
Right.
Just it serves its purpose. Doesn't need to do more than that. We got the 1 Witch. I had to, but cut it down because I just wanted to play more non-engine.
That's fair.
I think saved me in the long run here.
Yeah.
We got the 3 Kirans. Card's insane. Dodges Imperm, dodges Effect Veiler, provides interaction on your opponent's turn and your own turn. It's even a combo starter with certain hands.
Yeah.
It's just insane. We have the 1 Garunix. Like I said, keep it as tight as possible. You only need 1. If it gets hit, you just don't play that side of the deck anymore. 1 Flamberge. Card is also insane. Don't know why they printed this. Against non-Snake Eye decks, being able to push a monster into the back row and just they never get it back because they can't access it is just absolutely insane.
Double Reborn is...
Exactly,
Like
double
what?
Reborn to just get a ton of free link fodder.
It's crazy.
And then also just provide an IP for interaction on your turn is insane. I even put an SP in the back row and then summoned that back on their turn and then had the SP instead, which was also insane. We got for spells the 1 Sanctuary, 2 Islands, keep it tight. I love the 2nd island, would
Yeah.
never remove it. It works so nice, and baiting with the Sanctuary works really well because you can activate the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
If they hit it, then you can just play the 2nd island
Play the
instead.
second, yeah.
We got the 1 Skyburn. I was torn. I sided out quite often, especially going 2nd.
Okay.
But it did have its moments where I would go like target 3 Fire Kings, target 3 of your guys. The board's just gone.
Yeah.
It was really good follow up, especially for Search on the Crackback when you summon back with Flamberge on their turn. 3 Wanted. It's another starter. It's gets you cycling through your deck for deck thinning with the Draw in the Grave.
Right.
It's just crazy card.
Yep.
3 Bonfires, combo starter. You need them. That's all there is to it, essentially.
Yeah.
Subversion. I really love Subversion. This
Yeah.
card was incredible today. The amount of times, whether it's an Appaloosa or an SP or something like that, is just activate Subversion, push it back, problems dealt with.
Right.
It is absolutely incredible, especially since you can get it off of both the Diablo Star and the Poplar.
Yeah.
So since you have the chance to search twice in your regular combo, as long as you open the Diablo Star package, then you just get a free, basically, spot removal of any monster that is really hard to deal with.
Yeah. Okay.
1 Spoils original. I was thinking of playing a 2nd. I'll probably just keep it at 1. It was fine at 1.
Yeah.
Sometimes I opened it. It was nice when I did. If I didn't, you have 2 ways to search it.
Okay.
So I think it's fine like that. Non-engine. We got 3 Crossouts.
Yeah.
It's the format for it. Everyone's playing almost the same deck.
Yep.
So why not play it? If I play Fire King or Snake Eye, then
Almost an Omni negate.
yeah, it's just pretty much any card in their deck is in my deck, so I just call that.
Yeah.
Called a lot of Imperms today.
Yeah.
Called a lot of Ash Blossoms.
One question I do have about this card. So, like, if you're playing against the Snake Eyes deck, like, are you gonna call Poplar more likely than Ash, or what would you like? What's your thoughts on that?
So I called Poplar once today.
Yeah.
Because he had almost no cards, and it was normal Ash, add Poplar, and then
Yeah.
activate Poplar, which I then called Crossout.
Okay.
Which kind of ended the combo there. He didn't
Yeah.
really have anything after that.
Yeah.
And another game I called Flamberge Dragon, actually.
Oh, that's-
It was
that-
when I was going 2nd.
That's a good one to call as well. Yeah.
Because then they can't pull up from the spell trap zone, as well as their board is a lot easier to deal with because
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about the mass revival of Flamberge when it goes to the grave.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool.
We got 3 Super Poly.
In the main deck,
Yeah, I would like to say this card's crazy. I saw it 2 games today.
Okay.
It just didn't show up in my hand ever. The games it did, it was okay. It probably would have done better if I actually saw it more often, but
So good in theory, just
good in
didn't see it very
theory.
much.
Yeah, not in practice, simply because just couldn't find it. 3 Tactics. Same thing as Super Poly. I didn't see it till round 5.
Yeah.
When I did see it, it did well. It broke a board. That's all you can really ask from it. Didn't see it again after that. Usually I would side out 1 or 2 of them just for more impactful hand traps.
Yep.
We got 1 Droll and 1 Nibiru
Just the
in the
targets.
main. They're the cross-out targets. They hit this deck real hard, so you got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
We have triple Ash Blossom because it's Ash Blossom. You play it, right? It
Yeah.
hits everything equally, whether it's the Ash or Oak Centigrade to summon Flamberge or it's a Fire King Island. It's
Right.
just really good. And then 3 Imperm. I chose Imperm over any other hand trap in the main because I can't be thrusted or talanced afterwards.
yeah.
Because that was a really big thing. I was expecting a lot of talents and thrust.
Yeah, this is like the lowest amount of hand traps I've seen today.
Really?
Yeah, this is the lowest amount of hand traps I've seen. Like everyone's been at least 12, but like more likely more than that. So
That does make sense. Even today, I mostly just saw gas in my hands.
Yeah.
And it was just like, all right, we're just gonna play through
well,
everything.
that's what I think. Like it kind of seems like a more board breaker approach, and I think that's what the good part of Fire King really is. Like right there, why their ceiling's a bit higher. So it makes a lot of
They
sense.
just have so many 1-card starters. Every hand is different. It's kind of like old Dragon Link, where
Yeah.
it's like you never know what they're gonna do, and
Yeah.
so it's almost impossible to play around their hands.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty.
For the extra deck, 1 Link Revo, have to play it. 1 IP, have to play it. Sunlight Wolf's part of the main combo. We have Dark and Hida, both just really good for pushing through boards.
Yeah.
They're hard to interact with because if you destroy them, which is the most popular removal nowadays, or in this format, that you just float into anything.
Yeah.
We got the 1 SP because it's SP. 1 Princess. I had to. I was convinced to play the Dark over the 2nd Princess.
Oh, definitely.
And I didn't miss the 2nd Princess.
No.
It didn't come up today. Heat Soul, really good into low to the ground decks. I didn't fight. I think I fought 1 today.
Okay.
And it did well, right? Draw on
Yeah.
my turn, draw on their turn, just drown them in hand advantage because I
Yeah.
know they can't kill me. So it's really good for that purpose, but it didn't come up much today just because it was mostly Snake Eye, right?
Yeah.
Mostly just balls to the wall. Amblo Whale, great to end on and put it in the grave. It just sits there like a bomb. Everyone forgets about it and then
Yep.
remembers, oh, this has text, of course. Appaloosa, that's what I IP'd into most today. It just is really good, especially since you can protect it with the Link Karibo.
Right.
Which Link Karibo I think is one of the best cards in the deck. This card is just, it doesn't enable you to interact with this deck in the slightest.
Yeah.
The battle phase just is completely negated by the existence of Link Karibo and the level 1s that you'll always have on field.
So fun to summon. Like, and people forget about it all the time. And
They
then
always do,
And then they still attack, and it's like, why'd you not attack the Karibo? You attack something else, now it's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that mistake so much.
We got the Pyro Phoenix and
Yeah.
the Zealantis. Part of the OTK, Zealantis also just outs
Yeah.
funny monsters. I played against Generators today. Zealantis just wipes all his tokens and then they don't come back.
That's pretty good too, yeah.
We have the 1 XYZ Grunix.
Okay, you were playing that one.
It's one last line of defense on your board with
Right.
the Sanctuary.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the main combo will you'll pop the Kieran. You'll pop something with Kieran in order to trigger the Garunix. Right, you'll have them both
Yeah.
on field. So
Did you make it a lot today, or?
I didn't make it once.
No? Okay.
No one ever got that far, or I ended up sending the Sanctuary for like an Ash effect
Yeah.
or something.
That makes sense.
And then we have the 2 Super Poly targets, Garura and Mudragon.
Okay.
Most basic ones.
Cool. Alright, let's get into the side deck now.
For the side, we're playing the other 2 Drolls and the other 2 Nibs.
Yeah.
Just put them in if I need them, especially in the mirror matchup. Nib is insane, especially if they're not playing the Jet Synchron package, which I
Right.
think I only saw 2 people today playing, which
Okay.
was running really well. Bell is insane, mostly for Crow and Soul Release. It's a defensive option.
Definitely.
But there was a lot of times today where I belled the Kieran or Garunix in the grave.
Yeah.
And that was just the end of the
The
game.
end of the game.
We're playing 1 Shifter because I expected Flu because of the new Wing Beast cards.
Yep.
I cross out target if I'm going first because I don't want to instantly lose. 1 Kurikara, search off Sinful Spoils from the grave in case I fought Hurley or some like balls to the wall combo deck like Medium.
Yeah.
It didn't happen though. 2 Cosmic and 1 Duster, just back row hate. Cosmic's good because Anti-Spell is really popular in the current format, so being able to answer that, or at least have the answer, is really nice.
Yeah.
And then speaking of Anti-Spell, 3 Anti-Spell, because this card just instantly wins games.
Wins games,
You can
alrighty.
flip it, and if they don't have the out, that's it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations today. Is there any shouts you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to Anakin, Fumo Cards, keep selling, and shout out to Reiwa Cards for driving me here.
Awesome. Okay, well, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. All that kind of stuff really helps out. I really appreciate it. And down below, you can see a list of things that are coming up.